If you know me in real life, or you've watched one of my other videos or any of my streams, or even just right now, or seen any of my more recent TikToks, you probably know I like to collect things. I feel like most people do. Most people have, hobbies, interests, things that they're interested in and that they, collect memorabilia for. See, I'm very special in that I have a lot of things. A lot of semi-similar things, but a lot of things that I like collecting memorabilia and things like that for. So I figured I'd make a video going over everything that I have collectible wise, because I'm also now running out of space. So let's get started. So I did have to take the camera off of my computer to show all of this off because there is a lot. Let's start with, the display that's behind me in all of my videos, in all of my streams, etc. Let's get started. First off, obviously we've got all of these figures and things right here, and we've got the Lego Galactus for the new Fantastic Four movie. This set literally just came out. And then we've got Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, Tom Holland, Far From Home suit, Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine. But yeah, we've got Hobie Brown back there, Spider-Punk from Across the Spider-Verse. We've got Into the Spider-Verse, Miles' suit. Each of these are Hot Toys figures, so they're roughly between, the cheapest one that I have that's here cost me $200. The most expensive one was $370, and I have a few more that are coming soon, so gonna need to make more room for that, but we'll have to figure out that when we get to it. Now next is the newest addition. I got the Lego Star Wars logo Lego set. I just built it yesterday. And then we've also got the Alien Romulus ceramic mug from AMC over here, as well as the Deadpool and Wolverine ceramic mug also from AMC. And then behind the Lego, I do have the Leia Legacy lightsaber from Disney World. And then down a shelf, we've got a whole bunch of books, sketchbooks here, Invincible comics. I got the Scott Lang Looking Out for the Little Guy book that he had written in Ant-Man Quantumania. I just thought that was really cool. And then we've got all 6 of the original Star Wars movies. We've got the Arcane Steelbook, Across the Spider-Verse Steelbook, Deadpool and Wolverine Steelbook. I've got Spider-Man Far From Home, and I believe Homecoming. Yeah, Homecoming. I have the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie on DVD. I've got the first 3 Scream movies, and then I've got A Quiet Place as well. Then down one more shelf, we've got all of the new Fantastic Four cereal boxes just kind of sitting here. I did finish eating out of the Reese's Puff one. And then down there as well, we've got all of the Snapple bottles. And then back a little bit further, I've got one of the Diet Coke bottles from the Star Wars land at Disney World. And then I've got the Moon Knight Coca-Cola bottle from when they did the Marvel and Coke collaboration, as well as the Colossus Marvel Coca-Cola can. Onto the other shelves that I've got. So I've got a comic up on the wall right now as well. I have a whole collection of comics as well. But our newest shelf as well, we've got all of the new Fantastic Four, Funko Pops, Galactus, Silver Surfer, all the Fantastic Four, everything like that. Super cool, love this. And then up here, we've got the Lego Battle Bus. This was the first Lego that I got when I started recollecting Legos, because I used to have a whole bunch and then ended up getting rid of them somehow. But I bought this one, then I bought the Galactus, then the Star Wars. So very cool. I really wanted that one when it originally came out. And then since I am a huge Spider-Man fan, we've got the Spider-Man shelf here. We got Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Superior Spider-Man. We got the Spider-Man with the Doctor Strange cape from What If. A couple of the Spider-Mans from the like pop mini things, and then also from the advent calendar for last year, we've got the symbiote transforming suit from Spider-Man 2 game, the box lunch exclusive one with him upside down with the hot dog, the Spider-Punk from Across the Spider-Verse one. Back there we've got Miles, the Prowler Miles from Across the Spider-Verse. Then we've got the Spot, and then all the way back there as well we've got the half and half Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Then for the last shelf over here we've got all of the new Thunderbolts Funko Pops, so Yelena, Red Guardian, Sentry, John Walker, and Bucky. And then we've also got the Captain America Brave New World ones, being, you know, Joaquin Torres Falcon, Sam Wilson Captain America, and obviously Red Hulk as well. Those are the things that are displayed currently. And then we also have movie posters up on the wall. I did used to work in a movie theater, so I have gotten some of those from the time I was working there, as well as I've bought a couple, and then I've also gotten a few after the fact because I still know people at the movie theater. But we've got Wild Robot, Across the Spider-Verse, Sinners, the original Black Panther, Thunderbolts over there, and then we've also got Chasm 2 up on the wall currently. And then all of these boxes right here are the big IMAX posters that I have. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of those IMAX posters. They're just really big. They would take up an entire section, like an entire wall pretty much. So I don't have any of them up. And the frames for them, I have to get custom made, so they're super expensive. Underneath the bed, we've also got a little storage area with a whole bunch of things as well. So we've got all of our Pokemon card stuff. So I've got a whole bunch of binders here. I got a giant box underneath all those binders filled with just a bunch of bulk Pokemon cards. These are all filled. Like, I've got all these different boxes of stuff. This right here that's got like my decks and things. All of these old booster box, empty like booster box things. We got a whole bunch of mats. We got the Pokemon McDonald's Happy Meal combo that they did recently. And then we've also got all the Minecraft meal toys that I ended up getting, as well as a whole bunch of theater collectibles like popcorn buckets, popcorn tins, and then also cups. So I've got all of these like cup toppers sitting in this tin right here, which is the Minions tin from Despicable Me 4, and then also underneath it is Garfield. But yeah, Garfield in there. We got Across the Spider-Verse. This is, oh yeah, the Beyonce movie one. Aquaman popcorn bucket, Mean Girls remake popcorn bucket, all of these cups from like If, Garfield, Minions, Transformers. One of my favorites, the Coraline, like 3D like changing scratchy cup, and then as well as a Batman one there, and I believe this is Venom, yeah, Venom right there, and then a second Batman one as well, and then the Deadpool and the Wolverine cups, as well as the Thunderbolts cup. We got the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary cup, the 2 Across the Spider-Verse cups, same cup, and then we've also got Ghostbusters, and then Mean Girls, and then we've got this Wild Robot tin, Transformers bucket there. If we got the Book of the Recently Deceased from Beetlejuice 2, the Jack Skellington popcorn bucket from the re-release for that, the cup again of Stay Puft Marshmallow Man for Ghostbusters, and then back here as well is the Ghostbusters bucket. And then underneath all of this, you might be able to see it a little bit, but this right here is a giant cardboard standee. But yeah, so that giant cardboard standee that's down there is for the If movie, and it's like from the theater. I took it home with me. It took a lot of effort to get it home, but I did, and it's been sitting under there for a while because it's too big to put anywhere else. But now for the, I guess you could say, holy grail of my collectibles is the closet where I store all of the stuff that I can't display out there or fit under the bed. And it's a little bit insane. Yeah. So to start it off, we've got, you know, I got a Harry Potter wand from the Harry Potter world at Universal. Got the Arcane Boba Bear like cup thing, the light up cup and stuff. And then we've got, this is filled with all the like mini collectible posters that you get at the movie theater when you go to see like a special showing for a movie or something. And then I've also got a whole bunch of posters here that are like not necessarily movie posters or like mini posters, but they're also not full-size movie posters. And then we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. So this whole thing right here, this whole section is all like superhero movies, so like DC, Marvel movies. Like I've got Joker 2, Superman, Deadpool and Wolverine, a whole bunch of others, like all in there. I got a lot in there. This is just a bunch of like random, more of my like more favorited movies that I got posters for. This whole thing is like the horror movie poster collection, and then this is the more like fun, silly, kid friendly, like funny movie poster collection. There's like probably like at least 50 posters sitting there. Like there's a lot, which I'm obviously never gonna be able to fit on all the walls or anything, but I like having the posters. I think it's really cool. That was one of my favorite parts of working at the movie theater, was being able to get the posters. And then these two bottles, they are empty. There is nothing in them, but it is the Deadpool and Wolverine special edition aviation bottles for the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. I did get both because I thought the bottles looked really cool. And then these are all Funko Pops that I no longer have the boxes for, so they're kind of like stuck being set out like this. But we've got a couple Pokemon ones, some we got this like Hopper one, which is kind of rare I think from Stranger Things, but Pokemon, some Marvel ones here, Star Wars, Fortnite, and then we've got a Spider-Man one up here as well. And then as well we've got some of the more advent calendar ones. We got the comic cover ones. I got a few of these, but not too many. The jumbo Iron Man one, I really like that one. I think it's super cool. And then we've got this gold, like, I think it was a Black Friday special thing. You had to buy something and then you got this with it. And then we've got a Paul Atreides from Dune little figure thing, and then a Pokemon thing right here as well. Back here we've got all the boxes for the Hot Toys. Then down on the floor it goes into all the popcorn buckets that are the like cooler big ones that didn't really fit underneath the bed. But yeah, we've got like the Captain America shield, the Thunderbolts one right here, the Darth Vader helmet over here, R2-D2, Ant-Man, Spider-Gwen, the Minion, Claptrap right over here, Rockets from Guardians 3, the Wolverine bucket, we've got the bat symbol one right here, I got a Poppy bucket back there as well, I've got the Miles one somewhere as well, I think it's down there, yeah, and then Wish Star. We got the head pool bucket as well. Just a whole bunch of popcorn buckets right there. The main place where I'm running out of space is with all of the Funko Pops. So if you can see, I zoomed in a little bit, but up there, that is a line of one each. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. That goes 4 deep. So that 6 wide is 4 deep, plus there's another 6 on top. So quick math real quick. That's 96, plus another 6 that are on top is 102, plus then we've got these 6 over here as well, so 108, plus if you can see back there as well, there's a couple of the like bigger boxes that I've got, and then I've got a couple U2s over there as well, and then the custom one and some more U2s. So I have more than 100 Funko Pops, and all 100 of those boxes that I have are all sitting up on that shelf, and I'm almost out of space for them. So I need to either stop collecting stuff, which I think we all know is not gonna happen, or get some more space. So gotta figure out a way to get some more space soon before I actually run out, because right now I still have a bit of space. I'm just not super have a lot of space. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the collectibles I have. I do like collecting the popcorn buckets from movie theaters, especially when it's a super cool one or like a movie that I really like. You know, I'm a huge Marvel fan as well. Pretty decent Star Wars fan. You know, I like a lot of the movies and some of the TV shows they've done. I've got a bunch of collectible stuff and I want to keep getting more. I just need more shelving space and more like display space, to be honest. So yeah, that's I think gonna be it for this video today. A bit of a different video from what I normally do, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video.